Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. As I go through the book of Zechariah with you, I'm just pulling out some beautiful little truths that you've heard quoted many times and you don't even know where they came from. I'm not teaching you the theology of it, but my goodness, Zechariah is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful book. I want to give you just a couple of, well, really one principle, but two illustrations of that same principle from Zechariah chapter 10 today. And the principle is simply this. Just because God promised something and because God is with us doesn't mean we don't do something. What? Yeah. Just because God is with us and God has made a promise doesn't mean that we can sit back and imitate Juan Tamadna Cristiano and just do nothing and think that God is going to do it all. Now let me show you that. Chapter 10, verse 1. Ask the Lord for rain in the springtime, or the time of the rain. It is the Lord who makes the storm clouds. He gives the showers of rain to men and plants of the field to everyone. Now notice, God sends the rain, but he says you ask for the rain. Now come down to verse 5. Together they will be like mighty men, trampling the muddy streets in battle. Because the Lord is with them, they will fight and overthrow the horsemen. Now notice, God is with them, but they still had to fight. Now brothers and sisters, sometimes modern Christianity makes God look like a vending machine where God just automatically does everything because of grace in your life, and you just sit back and do nothing. No, faith is a partnership. Abraham and the others received by faith and by patience. And the Greek word for patience there means not sitting back doing nothing. It means steady pressure. Patience is a thing that puts pressure on something. Now you and I need to recognize that God is with you. God will send the rain. God will send the showers of blessing. God will send revival. But we need to ask God for the rain in the season of the rain. And secondly, when God has a job for us to do, God will be with us. But we've got to roll up our sleeves and fight the good fight of faith. We've got to get out and do the work. As a young man, when I first began to learn this, I learned it watching Jesus. Jesus said, roll away the stone, and then he called Lazarus from the dead. I thought, okay, Lord, that's how a miracle happens. I do what I can do, and God does what he can do. I do the natural, God does the supernatural. So I've spent a lifetime doing my part. If it's 99% natural, I'll work until I pass out doing the 99% and trust God to do the 1% supernatural. That's what makes it a miracle. Sometimes what I do is the 1% and God does the 99% because 99% is supernatural. That's all right. It doesn't matter. But what I want you to see is this. You and I need to enter into a partnership with God. Faith without works is dead. Now some of you, God promised to give me a business, but forgive me, you're not doing anything. God promised to give my family a house and lot, but forgive me, you're not doing anything. You're not saving any money. You're not out looking for property. You've got to put some works with your faith. God is with you, but you still have to fight the battle.